Okay everybody, this is the complete transformation process for Newage's take on the Constructicon Bonecrusher. Just a reminder, this is only the transformation process and the review is separately uploaded. Also, this guy is really quite intricate for his size, so I'm going to make this a tutorial, so I hope it helps you a lot. Right, let's start off with taking the chest part, which is going to be the front of the digger. Pull this all the way up, and then you've got this little slot here. If you move this forward, you can then tuck the head through this gap as you lift everything up. You can then close that back down over there. You might as well bring this all the way up so it's looking like that. Then if you take the arms, turn these around so you've got that little stopper at the top, both of these two holes like so. Fold the fists underneath themselves, they will fit into the forearms, and then you've got a cutout here and a tab there. Bring these forward and tab them together. At the same time now on the underside, you've got them two little tabs which will fit into the gaps where the arms were right there as well. Right, you can then lift up this part, leave it folded up and ready. Okay, here's where it gets a little bit complicated, but before we get there, let's just fold that up like so. Keep the head tucked out of the way. Let's take the legs, bring these out to the side first and foremost, because that's where they're going to need to be. So bring them right out to the side. They do fold over like that, and what we're looking at doing is, if we take the foot, fold this in, bring this up, and then you're going to rotate this all the way around so that this is going to slot underneath like so, and that's going to come down. That's going to be the front of the digger there. So what we're looking to do is bend this over, lift this all the way up, rotate this all the way around, bring that bit to the front, fold that in, flatten that out, and you can see now we've got the front of the digger. We've got tabs on the front of the shovel and indeed on the underside. So what we need to do is we need to fold this into the correct position to correct the orientation, line that up, and then do exactly the same with this. So what happened then is it just came out of position. You could see that I'm trying to line that up there first, and then the rest will follow suit. As I said, this is probably the trickiest one that I've transformed and reviewed so far. So let's line that up and stand that up. And of course, let's just tuck this. That's why it was being so much of a pain. That should be flush there. And there you go. There's the alternate mode. Okay, so let's take him back to his robot mode. Now, to be honest, there's a couple of different ways you can have the legs, which I'll show you in a second. So let's separate that first and foremost, then fold this all the way up and bring the legs down. I'm going to bring these, fold them right under themselves. And what we're looking to do then is to lift up this here, and then we can bend this. If we move this one out of the way as well, sorry, if we fold this over, because what's happened is obviously we've folded this all the way around. So lift out what is the foot there, and then you're going to spin this all the way around, so you can then bring that underneath. This will fold on the underside. Oh, I've got that the wrong way around. This is what I was going to say. This is the one way that you can have it, with this at the front, which sometimes looks okay. I'm going to show you both ways. This isn't the way in the instructions, but this is the other way that I've seen a lot of fans do it. So we're going to bring this over, fold this down. Oh, that's just got stuck there. Fold it out, bring this over, rotate it around to the point where we've got this all the way at the back. Don't forget to tuck this out of the way and bring this like so. So I'm going to show you this way first and foremost, with these at the front, which I think looks a little bit better in all honesty. Take the arms, open up these, and then we're just going to start to bring everything into position. Fold that back there. Don't forget to lift up that tab there so you can push the head through. Fold that over, collapse the digger, or the shovel shall we say, and tab that back in. Correct the orientation of the hands and the fists, and then you can do the same there. So as I say, this is the one way of doing it, with the feet that way and them as the heels. Or if you wanted to, again, if you want to reverse it, all you've got to do is lift this forward, rotate it around like so. That will go there, and then indeed I've seen that as the heel. So it's up to yourself. So you can fold this down, rotate it all the way around, and have that as the heel. However you want to do it, it's up to you guys. That is the way to do both though. As I said, it's quite intricate, but I hope that it helped you out. There you go.